Hello everybody, Jet here, and welcome back to our Rogue Trader playthrough, where we are just about to finish off a KIAVA Gamma. If you remember last time, we had just fought a Chaos Astartes here, and yeah, we were quite hurt. We have gone back to the ship just to recuperate, get our major injuries done, and I did pick up a few other bits and pieces around the way, you know, just some loot boxes I hadn't got. There was nothing major there. So, yeah, without further ado, let's go and fight the fun fight. First of all, let's get rid of the mine.
The Emperor favors me today.
Okay. This is definitely going to be a fun time, guys. Fabricator sensor, Cubis Devon. The probability of navigating your way, of reaching the inner line, was negligible. But primordial truth guards me and my work. Then why is it that this variable has not yet been eliminated? It's too easy. I shall venture a guess it's because I am the illustrious rogue trader of the Von Valentius, conqueror of the Koronus Expanse. Talking to a piece of refuse. How dare you insult me? Your insolence is an unexpected factor. No matter. The error will be rectified soon. Your humming irritates me. I have no desire to have a... Oh no, there's two of them. There's two demon engines. No! This is what they've been making, and it's terrifying. This is, interestingly, what would have been at the end of the ship earlier in the campaign I didn't fight. I could have done something. Witness the weapon designed to carry the glory of the true gods into the darkness of the Koronus Expanse. My shepherd has sent me one of his iron angels, so that its very presence may instill faith and awe in the hearts of his flock. Accept the greatness of the primordial truth, united with the might of the new KIAVA Gamma, and perish. I shall purge KIAVA Gamma of your corruption. Accept this new sacrifice. Sacred truth. You see, I think there's only meant to be one. We're going to head up there, actually, to try. No, we're not going to hide behind that. That'll be a very bad idea. Right, there we go. So, who do we take out first? The Forge Fiend. Oh, to be fair, probably the little guys. Especially as I do more damage. Good. I'm going to target him with my next one. Basically, if we miss, we'll shoot them. He's likely to be alive. If I can clear out all these little guys first. Oh, God.
Another enemy down.
Ooh, I just noticed something.
I'll make it happen.
Let's try and take out the Technomet. I did not target him. I'm fairly sure I didn't.
On it.
Here we go. Oof! Hurt. This fight might be brutal, guys. Repace might be brutal. With this fight is gonna be horrific, guys. Charge! Oh, it's one of those guys, is it? So we may not want to be in melee attacking him. We may just want to be standing next to him going, twiddling my thumbs, pretending we're nice. Hi! At least we dodged it. Apparently I'll do no damage. That's interesting. Set the gits on fire, please. Extra fire. Henrix, get your ass up here, please. Just going full defensive there. Well, I used to have some cover, guys. Ooh, that's a fun one. And now let's do it. Ah, we didn't hit the one behind. Oh, I missed Gento with that. Never mind. There is a reason I'm going for the big guys, because there's a chance I will get the ability to shoot more shots later on, and having them with Hunter's... Well, I call it Hunter's Mark, Hunt Down the Prey on, is actually quite useful. Making damn sure I'm the lowest priority for everybody else to attack as well. Oh, I thought we were going to do more damage than that. Let's get my ass up here.
I'm ready for whatever comes.
Well, that didn't work particularly well. Oh, poor Henrix. That's fine. Everything is fine. Actually, it does work quite nicely because it's melter time. Let's make sure we switch back to a melee weapon for the time being.
Doubt is for the weak. As the Emperor commands, I act.
Time for some holy bolter fire. Ooh.
I'll do it.
I won't die here.
I hate to say it, man. I think you may. We are not doing well here.
Brace yourself, Abelard.
That'll do very nicely. Remind me to swap my weapons around.
The Omniscient knows all, comprehends all.
Debuffing the crap out of him. There we go. Oh, we missed. Almost all the little guys out. Let's try and take that Forge Fiend out next. My chance of hitting that is too low, so I'm going to ignore them for the time being.
I'll see to it personally.
Nice. Henrix, I hope you're happy to die for the Emperor, because it's likely to happen shortly. Ah, I got both. Note how I'm not attacking that guy who can attack me back easily. Full defensive setup. I only got one little corrupted guy back there, but...
As the Emperor commands, I act. I refuse.
I think I'm still likely to hit it even with extra shots. No. Come on.
My vow is to
Now, I'm not going to waste this because Yilrit will hopefully kill it with her. Right. Fabricator sensor, you are going down.
If I must, this tedium is beneath me.
I'll see to it personally.
Yeah, Abelard's just re-tonk him set up. Not even going to try and fight her.
Doubt is for the weak.
Good, and we might hit the one behind too.
My Emperor.
I think that worked.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
Nice.
running by Nerrick override.
Oh yeah, make his junk break. The reason I'm doing stuff on there because I don't know how long he's actually going to survive. I'm still going to put this one on because taking him out I think is probably the most important thing still.
And duty go hand in hand.
I love the fact Lavelard's just sitting there ignoring him, because if I attack him, he gets a free attack, seems to get a free attack on me. Oh yeah! It's fun time, guys.
For you, my Emperor.
Oh, so close. Yes. Completed the mission.
That is beneath me.
Go, buffing up my damage a bit. Ah, it's for next time. Never mind.
It's as good as done.
Blood, charge that monstrosity! I almost feel sorry for that little lone guy left after everything else has gone down.
That is not the Emperor's will.
Maybe able to get a line of sight?
I'll see to it personally. Who, if not me?
I mean, may as well.
I'll make
Come
it happen.
on! Yes! Oh! Well, that was fun. Some new items for our... Ooh, Mars pattern las guns. I'm never quite sure on las guns. Omnissiah axe. A new tool. There we go. That's nice solid loot we got. I mean, I definitely don't need more than 2.
I always keep my options open.
What happened to him? Nice. Right. Does technically do more damage than the bolter. So let's try her with that for the time being. Oh, yes. Gonna keep that on him. That was working quite nicely. Sorry, hang on. Where was it? You get this. So that's quite clearly designed for him. So that's quite good for Argenta. There we go. Now let's do the leveling up. Gruesome kill. Whenever prey is killed, the enemy's intense heightened concentration. That's not bad. Also, we've got our oh no, that's not great. I think I've got all the never stop believing things. Oh, Eldari weaponry. That's what I don't want to forget. Eldari weaponry proficiency. There we go. I want both of those. Honestly, care far less about him. Yeah, there we go. No melee superiority bonuses. That sounds like a good thing. That's good. So gain buffs versus people who consider me a priority target. Yes. I mean, just straight up giving him more wounds. Let's see. Critical versatility. Yeah, that's nice. Ooh. That's quite nice as well. So basically it's a getting out of melee thing. Though maybe I didn't want to attach it to the person who's got good melee weapons. Hindsight. Extra damage versus people who've not taken damage yet. There we go. And we're halfway through to the next level already. Wow. I didn't really think that guy was like a boss or something. Ooh. Sharp pain pierces your head and the light dims in your eyes. You smell smoke and burning. You feel a wave of nausea. Your legs buckle and your knees hit the metal floor. In the same moment, the manufactorum surrounding you disappears in a whirlwind mist of grey and ash. Of ash and grey shadows, sorry. Struggling against the elements, you can barely raise your head to get a look. Try to get a better look. Oh, Erlan the Cruel, I succeeded. You squint and wipe away the tears, and for a moment, your vision clears. Before you stands the mighty giant, clad in dark power armor, lavishly adorned with bas-reliefs of snarling demonic silhouettes, and punctured with prayer scrolls. 2 braziers are mounted behind his shoulders, burning with unnatural blue flames and emitting thick, black smoke that curls and twists upwards like a funnel. Behind the giant, you catch a glimpse of a crumpled figure bound in chains. I am the master of those who have been felled by your hand in the halls of the primordial truth. I am Erlan the Cruel. The souls of my followers returned to the fount of power they served, crying out for me to cast my gaze towards this sacrilege. And what do I see? Yet another lackey of the Corpse Emperor. The giant's voice causes a storm raging round you. The storm raging around you to die down somewhat, as if the very sound of his voice is enough to make the whirlwind subside. You glance at the huge warrior and notice his chest, on his chest a winding azure symbol. The shades of blue seem to glimmer and mingle together. I am the sovereign of KIAVA. This world is my world, not a dominion of chaos. Oh, clinging to the illusions will do you no good. The rituals have already been performed. The mortals are already singing the litanies of primordial truth, or decorating the sacrificial altars with their flesh. KIAVA, as you call it, is already saturated with nectar of truth. A fate that awaits all the worlds that would stand in our way. What do you want with me? I want to look upon the one who has disrupted my flock's duties and my master's plans. That warrior from my legion, the Fabricator Censor. You think their deaths as a triumph. However, it is but a minor hindrance on our path. There are other worlds that serve our goals. There are other sources of plasteel and adamantite. Revel in your victory. It will change nothing. Nevertheless, the blood in your veins whispers to the spirits that warrant a closer look. Yes, you are the descendant of the rogue trader whose warrant Conrad Vortgiver sought to obtain. By defiling the relic and binding it to himself with the tethers of the Imperium, he was meant to become my servant, a rogue trader who would do the work of the truth. But then you interfered. Could it be that you wish to gain the true god's favor instead? Do you wish to present the corpse relic to me and serve the truth? Hear your very blood calling, begging you to submit to me. What would be the point of futile defiance? Yeah. Try and rise. Nope. You waste your time trying to tempt me. Pitiable insect, you dare! A gust of wind sweeps Erlen's figure away without a trace. The mist around you begins to dissipate, revealing the dark falls of the Manufactorum. Okay. That was a close call. For the sake of holy terror. If I had lost a second rogue trader in such a paltry span of time, my only option would have been to shoot myself out of the unending shame. I sense the presence of another psyker. Someone made contact with you mentally and tried to harm you with sorcery. Sorry, this is my back of my top's got stuck. I did what I could. Your lot, at least you appear unharmed. Can you remember what happened? It was another Chaos Marine. One of the traitors of the Imperium. I don't think it was he who touched your mind. I wouldn't have had the strength to go up against a psyker from the ranks of those monsters. He might have forced some mortal to do his bidding. Perhaps it was through the same hapless medium that he sensed the deaths of his henchmen. Such indescribable power, to have reached your mind at such a distance. The sooner I forget about it, the better. He eyes me suspiciously and nods. The manufacturer around you looks the same as before the vision. Okay. To space! The world's industrial heart has fallen to corruption, but numerous faint Vox signals from the periphery indicate the planet's small manufacturing cluster survived without succumbing to the heretics. The sacred machines and hallowed lathes from the abodes have been reverently transported to the safety of the ship's hold. The fate of KIAVA Gamma hangs in the balance. Purify it in a minute. Restore the manufacturer in the shortest possible time without subjecting the wounded of the pal to a merciless purge. The blast furnaces are lit again. The machines once more fill the air with screeches and squeals. The mag trains and wagons stretch in line from one workshop to the next. But the cogitators Binharic chants carry alarming rumours of malevolent and foul traces of corruption still lurking in the deepest chambers. 15 Iconoclast points though. And a new colony. So, we've got 3 options here. Restoration. Blessed are the weaponsmiths, or calculating of holiness. Hand of Xenocide. Gives us, lowers our profit factor. Gives us extra weapons and things. Extra weapons, extra security, which is good. It's not bad. Cursed boots, which I can't use. I mean, that gives me a lot of resources. And the complacency, That gives me weapons. This gives me a whole bunch of different things. Let's look what we've got. We've already got some weapons. I've got mechanisms. We've already increased that. So, and plasteel we have tons of. I think blessed are the weaponsmiths. What I need to do, 15 to 23, 15 to 20. So neither of those are worth it for the weapon alone. I think the security is good, so copes with things on its own means I'm less likely to do it. And it still gives me a bit of extra plasteel, and that extra weapons is good. There we go. How are my other places doing? So we can do more here, can we? Or is everything locked at the moment? Yeah, I miss things to do things. How about Foulstone? Can I do anything here at the moment? Again, things are kind of locked due to reputations and stuff. And lack of materials, I think. Oh, so I might be able to do this one sooner. Oop. Oh, so some... Oh, that's interesting. So some require things to be completed on other planets. That's quite cool. Ooh. That's very nice. Anyway, that's where we're going to leave it. Well, we're not going to leave it for now, but we're going to leave this system for now. Yeah. Nice. So, to space. So I can get to Mundus Valentius quite easily. I can just trailblaze a route there, but I'm not. I'm going to do that now, actually. But I'm not going to actually use it straight away, guys. Daft as it sounds, because let's be honest, we're going to want an entire. We're going to want to do an entire session there when we go. So we'll do a little bit of exploration around here. Let's head here. Ooh, something's finished on one of my colonies. I bring news, Lord Captain. Prelate Hereticus of the Order of Warhammer has passed away. Immediately after the launch of the orbital Vox Spire, he entered the halls of recording, and having sat on the command throne, was granted a vision. For over 3 days, Prelate Hereticus preached about Saint Congentius, having been reincarnated in a body made in from the servant's own holy relics. His spiritual feat depleted the prelate's strength, and he peacefully departed from the Emperor's throne shortly after the sermon's conclusion. The Order's elders believe that this to be a sign that the Saint Congentius relics currently stored on planets throughout the Expanse must be brought together. The Order is preparing for the election of a new prelate, under whose guidance it will undertake this holy mission. The majority of the votes are between Prioress Lugrana, known for her fervour, and the merciful Tychon. The minority of the Order sees Alcalimus Nigmus, a humble and reasonable man, as their prelate. Does not the death not strike you as odd? I'm afraid it does not. Okay. How does the Order intend to carry out the mission? Oh, the Conclave aims to procure all the relics that once belonged to the Saint. They can possibly be all that can possibly be procured. Given that the Saint is a legendary figure, many of the items in the Koronus Expanse have an alleged connection to him. However, it seems unlikely that any of the relic's owners will be eager to part with them. The answer to your question of how the Order of the Hammer is going to retrieve them depends on the identity of the next prelate. I wish to know more about the candidates. The prioress was converted by the previous prior on one of the heathen worlds. She has served as his bodyguard for many years and eventually became the protector of the Order's reliquary and the leader of its military branch. As the brother Tychon, he is an aristocrat by birth. He has an excellent education and could have lived a life of luxury had he not renounced secular life for the sake of his vows. He is an intellectual, well-read, and most important, genuinely merciful. I kind of like him. Few things can be said about Iconoclast. He has never been famous for his prowess in battle or his sermons, but the monastery has never wanted for anything on his watch. He is a most reasonable and unobtrusive man. I think Brother Tychon. I will inform the Conclave of your decision. The Order won't be able to ignore such compelling advice. Okay. Ooh. So I can do Touched by Holiness now, which straight up ups our complacency by 2. Ooh, hang on, before we do anything else, let's not forget to scan for roots. Right, let's look at my contracts. Ooh. What? Something's wrong there, but upping my things. I think I've lowered my profit factor a bit, but yeah. And that might have opened up some more of these, actually. Not quite yet, but we'll see how things go. Now we're going to visit this system. Okay. How am I on Prometheum? We're okay on that. I'm not a huge... eventually I'll have enough extractiums to go everywhere, but for the moment... Ooh, this looks like an actual... The Sentinel's Pride hives are oozing noxious haze. The Sentinel's Pride hives are oozing noxious haze, veined with sulphurous streaks of Prometheum fuels. Yeah, turn the world into a boiling but lucrative gland within the body of House Chorda. With toxic, yeah. Just interesting about it. It's House Chorda, even though it's really near me. I'm also okay on Adamantite. Okay, so that's that system done. That's quite an easy system to do. What I kind of wish is that you could tell whether or not you've got an actual extractor on it. I assume it's something which is going to come, but it feels a bit odd that it's not there yet. We're going to head up to there. Fairly sure I've done this system. Yeah. I'm always paranoid I've missed something, so I always just double, triple check. Oh, there is something I left on this thing, so we'll go do this ship quickly, the Recologas, quickly. Bugger off. Politely telling him to bugger off. So these guys are basically people who are left on a ship to explore it and have fun, and you know, and have fun. That's the wrong word. Basically, they'll slowly dismantle a ship while it's in space. It's an interesting way of doing things. Anyway, first thing first. But I'm going to do that offline, guys, because we're not going to be in a fight here. Welcome, your ladiness. Stop gawking, you nitwits.
Always keep your eye on the prize.
What is this place? Your ladyship, please excuse me. I don't really know your name. Welcome to our little colony. Oops. I was a bit rude then, accidentally. Our work is legal. Pascal does not like this place. What do you do here? We're just gutting this old heap of junk. Present the object, laywoman. So they found a weird object. I will buy the component. Ooh, Magnus class recharge batteries. Interesting. Well, this isn't something. The Emperor himself. I mean, thank you, your ladyship. You got your own ship? No, not even close to luxury like that. You can count the Religologas who've got their own ship on one hand. An old worker's hand who got sucked into machinery 3 times. We fly with whoever will drop us off. Basically, they get left on the ship and hope somebody will pick them up. I see. There you go. I'm not that fussed by all this. It's interesting, but I can't actually speak to her again. Yoink. Mine.
Rise to the top.
Steal all
or
their,
get left in the dust.
all their junk. Nothing but scrap metal. I think I can find some stuff around here if I'm careful, but it's just an interesting little tidbit. I dare say there might be something else here of use long run, but for now it's just a interesting thing. What's this being up here? Did I check this? Oh, it's a still. Ooh, 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 that might be of very much use.
Keep your wits about you.
So I'm assuming I could attack them to get the key.
Is
If
there
I
money
was
to be
that
made?
sort of person, but we're not. Okay, back to the ship, guys. You know what, guys? We're gonna leave this one here. So next time we'll actually head back here, and we will make the jump to our capital planet, guys, to get that mission done as well. Because then we get some more fun missions and get to do some more natural exploring as well. Anyway, as always, thank you very much for watching. I do hope you are enjoying this playthrough. Please do like and subscribe, and as always, an extra special thank you to my channel members and Patreons. That's Monsters Abound, Philip F, Nose, Andrew T, Prataru, Brandon, Space Ace 475, Coding Monster, Jason F, Egg, Scrin, Newbie1 Kenobi, Jared Horn, and Good Sir Twisted. And thank you all for watching. Cheers all.